All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys for joining us here. Uh, Yakama Nation versus Crosspoint Warriors. So the Yakama Nation Tribal Eagles are coming in today's game as the home team, and the Crosspoint Warriors will be your visiting team here. We are live here in Yakima, Washington. Davis High School is where tonight's game is going to be played at, or this afternoon. My apologies, this afternoon's game is going to be played at. So we have about 9 minutes and counting until we go through our starting lineups. And then from there, we'll have tip off approximately 12 o'clock. So we're going to go ahead and just be on standby. If you guys want to go ahead and share the link, let's go. Get it going. We are ready. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are here live, Yakima, Washington, Davis High School, where a round of basketball games will be played today. So what we have is Class 1B girls basketball. We have the visiting Cross Point Warriors, who coming in at a record of 15-9, taking on the home team Yakama Nation Tribal Eagles with a record of 19-4. So tonight's matchup, or this afternoon's matchup, should be a very good one. So that's what we're looking forward to today, is this matchup between loser out games. Winner advances, loser out. So the Yakama Nation is coming in at the 9th seed for the state Class of 1B girls, and Crosspoint will be the 16th seed. So, for anybody out there that is confused about the situation, before they used to take all 16 teams to the WIA used to take all 16 teams to whichever area they were at. They'd go to Spokane, 1B, 2B. That's where they'd be is at Spokane. 1A, 2A would be here in Yakama at the Sundome, followed by 3A and 4A over at the Tacoma Dome in Tacoma. So with that, they would play Wednesday through Saturday. And they would have 8th through first place. But the WIAA is, in terms of saving money, they have chosen to do regional state openings. So with those regional state openings, this is what you see. Neutral sites for opening rounds. And if you're ranked 1 through 8, you get 2 games. You get the regional game, and then you make it to either Wednesday or Thursday. So, but if you're seeded 9th through 16th, you play in a loser out game. And to me, honestly, I feel like that takes away from the experience of making the state tournament. So I feel like something that might need to be looked at later on. Hopefully the WIA does change it back to the teams of 16. But we're here. We're about 3 minutes away from getting the starting lineups. And once those starting lineups happen, we'll be getting away with some tip-off action here. And just to update you guys, if anybody's out there looking around for some updated scores, White Swan girls were playing at 10 a.m. this morning over in West Valley Spokane High School. They're also playing in a loser-out bracket, and their season does come to an end. They lost 49 to 46, a 4-point game. Who did they play? Liberty. They played Liberty. Liberty Spangle. So we are just about 2 minutes away. Let's go ahead and let's see. For the Crosspoint Warriors, they have number 4, Anna Kuski, number 5, Ashlyn Keller, number 11, Haley Kuski, number 12, Libby Parker, number 14, Konomi Nozawa, number 15, Kaylee Azanovic, Lucia Wasson, number 20, number 21, Raya Tabasa, number 22, Emily Ellis, number 24, Stella Krollard, number 25, Naomi Dykstra. And for the Yakama Nation, if you're looking out there and you might happen to see a familiar face that you haven't seen all season long, Bree Peters is suiting up today for the Yakama Nation Eagles. She's finally getting to play. She has been dealing with the WIAA all season long. And for this game, she is suited down. So for number 1, Cadence Visaya, this is for the Yakama Nation. Number 4, Amber One Penny. Number 10, Lucretia Andy. Number 20, Ayana Sampson. Number 21, Julia George. Number 33, Frida Buck. Number 34, Evelina Oates. Number 40, Gwen Dawes. Number 42, Kalani Solomon. Number 44, Beth Scabirobe. And we'll find out here in a second what number Bree is wearing. I think she's wearing number 22. Yep, number 22, Bree Peters. And we got ourselves a good little crowd here so far this afternoon. Yakama Nation is going to be turning out. You know, it's pretty late, or pretty early still. A lot of them are probably still waking up. Let them know they can tune in here on YouTube with Wyndham Entertainment. So for the Yakama Nation, it does look like Frida Buck is down. I know she was having a knee injury last week during the district championship game last Friday. She had injured her knee, so it looks like it's keeping her out again for another game. And here come the introductions.
From Crosspoint, number 11, Hallie Kuski. Number 14, Konami Kozawa. Number 15, Kaylee Zanovic. Number 22, Emily Ellis. Number 24, Stella Crawler. And number 25, Noemi Dykstra.
All right, as we go through the reserves here come the tribal players.
Number 4, Amber Onepenny. Number 10, Lucretia Andy. Number 33, Frida Buck. Number 34, Evelina Oates. And number 42, Kaylani Sullivan. And now the starters for this afternoon's contest. From Crosspoint, number 4, Anna Kuski. For the Eagles, number 20, Ayana Sampson. For the Warriors, number 5, Ashlyn Keller. For the Eagles, number 21, Julia George. For the Warriors, number 12, Libby Parker.
So Ayana and Julia George.
22,
Ayana Sampson, Julia George, Bree Peters, number 22, getting a big ovation from the crowd. As we said, this is her first game this season.
For the Eagles, number 40, Gwen Dawes.
Gwen Dawes, she is your Grape League Class 1B Player of the Year, along with Coach John Scabirobe, who is your Coach of the Year for the Class 1B Grape League. And then you have Julia George, who's first team All-League, and Bethany Scabirobe, who was second team. Crosspoint, I do know that they do have, let me look her up real quick. I did look that up earlier.
The head coach for the Yakama Nation Tribal, John Scabirobe. Assistant coaches.
No, it's for the other game, next game.
Owen Adams, Ken Jameson, Jada Lumamaga.
But yeah, we do have the coaches here. Coach John Scabirobe, your Class 1B Grape League Player of the Year, assisted by Corwin and Jaylene Adams, Ken Jameson, and Jada Lumanga. And then the Crosspoint Warriors are coached by Jenny Kusick, assistant coaches Brian Hanley, Jim Lee, and Andy Whitson. And your national anthem here from Norberta Scabirobe.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's bright glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Great job. Norberta Scabirobe.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's Norberta Scabirobe there with the national anthem to start today's game. between the Crosspoint Warriors and the Yakama Nation Tribal Eagles.
Now it's time for WIAA.
Crosspoint, I believe they are coming to us from the west side of the mountains, so they made that good little trek here across the Cascades. And we got the Alna Khoyama going, the chance getting ready to happen here. Tip-off is getting ready to happen. So like I said, Bree Peters is making her first game appearance here for the Eagles. She has been out all season long dealing with the WIAA and trying to get released to be able to play. But now she's here. State openings, let's get it. Here we go, tip off, and the Yakama Nation will come away with it. Ayana Sampson gets the ball. She'll dribble it around here, pass it around, working it around here for Bree Peters over to Dawes. Yakama Nation trying to work the ball around here. Chips it down. There's Gwen, who's going to cut inside. She lays it in. Bree Peters there, 2 points. Yakama Nation coming out in a press formation. Looks like a zone press. And that's going to be traveling on the Warriors. So that's going to go back to the Eagles here for the turnover. And Julia George knocks that one down there for the Eagles. I mean, knocked out of bounds, and it'll stay with the Warriors. Something going on here with the shot clock. They're trying to get that set down to 26 seconds. Warriors will inbound here. Stolen away by Dawes. And she's going to be fouled. That's going to go against number 4, Anna Kusick, which will be her first. And the Warriors team first. Inbounds to Gwen. She puts that up. 2 points. Gwen Dawes, your Great League Player of the Year. And they'll come out in a 2-2-1 zone press here by the Eagles. They're going to try and get the ball over. They do. And it's going to be knocked away by the Eagles, but it'll stay with the Warriors. Inbounds, popped over into the corner. She hits that from behind the backboard. Anna Kuski with a nice little shot there by the Warriors. And the Eagles are trying to work that around. It gets knocked away, and the Warriors will come away with the steal. Knocked away by the Eagles. Bree Peters picks that up. She's going to go in. She draws the foul, and she'll be stepping to the line to shoot too. Number 21, Raya Tabosa. She's going to pick up her first, and the Warriors' second team foul. Peters, nothing but net on that first shot. She knocks down the second attempt there, so the Eagles will go up 8-2 here in the first quarter. 6 minutes to go. And they're pressing, and that's going to be a reach-in foul going against Gwen Dawes. It's going to be her first, and the Eagles' first team foul.
Number 40, Gwen Dawes, her first team first.
Like I said, we have quite a bit of action going on today. White Swan Cougars, the Lady Cougars, they traveled up to West Valley Spokane last night, and they played this morning at 10 a.m. And they're playing against Liberty, which I believe that they did lose. So White Swan is out. Great season by those girls. Ooh, number 4, Anna Kuski. What did I say? White Swan. Ooh, Yakama going on a little break there. Peters to Dawes. That's something that we've missed all season. We get to see that today. That's going to be 10-second violation against the Warriors, and that's going to be a turnover. That's going to go right back to the Eagles. Peters spotting up for 3, hits the back iron, and the Warriors will come away with the rebound there. Let's go and let Crosspoint set it up. She goes and pulls up a shot. Can't get that to fall. That's going to be touched by the Warriors, so it's going to go to the Eagles here. But as we were saying, White Swan Lady Cougars, their season has come to an end. They lost 49-46 to Liberty this morning. We want to wish them all a best of luck for next season. And to the seniors this year, you guys had one heck of a career. Keegan Wolfsburg, I know she did surpass 1,000 points for her career. And the ball's going to be knocked around here, and they're going to go ahead and move that around. Gwen trying to pull up, gets her shot blocked there by Crosspoint. And it's going to be a jump ball. Possession will stay, or possession will go to the Warriors. Ooh, pulling up from the wing, trying to hit that bank shot. Scabby will come down with the rebound here for the Eagles. Baseline for Sampson. She kicks that out to Peters, who's just going to bring that back out for the Eagles. Scoots it on over to Julia George for 3, hits front iron. Sampson will come away with that. Scabby will get that. Nope, can't put that back up, and that's going to be a foul. That's going to go against Bree Peters, which will be her first. And the Eagles' second team foul.
Calls on number 22, Bree Peters, her first, team second.
Warriors trying to press break here as they do bring it up, and they get it up, and that's going to be stolen by Sampson. Sampson will get the ball, and she'll continue to bring that back up here for the Eagles. Scoots that one up to the sideline there. Over to the corner for Peters. She pulls back. Julia George pulls it up for 3. No good. Rebounded by Dawes. Back out to Julia George. Nope. And the Eagles will keep it. Bree Peters pulling up from deep. It's going to hit back iron. At the moment, the girls just can't get a shot to fall. Stolen away by the Eagles. Maybe the girls are just having to get used to the rims here real quick. They can't get them to fall at the moment. And there's Scabby for 3, hits front iron. Trying to find their shot, playing in a bigger gym here for them. Brighter lights. Side from the corner. Lucia Wasan, 2 points for the Warriors. The lights are a little brighter in here, Davis, and that's just going to be tossed away by the Eagles. So that's going to go right back to the Warriors. That's who we got here. We have Cadence Masaya stepping into the game here. She'll be checking in for Bree Peters. They're trying to work it. Defensive pressured by the Eagles over into the wing, but they're going to close down on it. Ayana trying to get her hands in there. It's going to be kicked away by Crosspoint, but they'll come back with it. Pulling up from the wing, his front iron. George will come down with the rebound there. And Dawes is just going to walk that up for the Eagles. Julia George going in. She goes up. She draws the foul there. And she's going to set to the line and shoot two. Like I said, we have ourselves a good little crowd here this afternoon for the Eagles. A lot of the local teams playing all around the state today. I know Wapso girls will be coming up right after this game. We'll be going live for that one as well. George can't get her first free throw attempt to fall. Bree Peters back in the game for Ayana Sampson. Toppenish boys, I do believe, are playing over at Tacoma Community College this afternoon. So if you're over in that area, go watch the Toppenish boys play. Toppenish Community Center, they play at 2 o'clock as well. White Swan Lady Eagles played this morning. I know Davis High School, they played last night, and they won their game. Stolen away by the Eagles. Peters goes up, 2 points. Bree Peters. I know West Valley last night, they had their opening round, and they lost, so their season is done with as well. I'm not too sure how Sunnyside is doing. I'll have to take a look and check that out. Konami Nozawa stepping in for Crosspoint. She'll be subbing in. 13-6, 1 minute, 30 seconds to count. Yakama with the lead here. Yakama trying to press here and get these girls all out of sync. She's going to step back, moves it to the inside. Jump ball, and that's going to go to the Eagles. Ooh, up to Scarborough when she can't get that one to fall. And that's going to be a reaching foul. I believe that's going to go against Cadence Visaya, which is going to be her first, team's fourth. Pulling up for a 3 from top of the key. Crosspoint no with the air ball. They're going to go ahead and save that, but she's going to step out of bounds first. So that ball's going to go right back to the Eagles. Yakima will go ahead and move the ball around here. Over to Peters. She's going to spot up on 3 from the corner. Nope, can't get that to fall. Crosspoint will come away with the rebound. Push it up along the side to the middle. She's going to dribble drive, stops, picks it up, kicks it back out, top of the wing. Money ball for Nozawa. She hits the 3 ball for Crosspoint, and that's 13-9. George pulls up, can't get that to fall either. So it seems like the Eagles have kind of hit a little shooting spell here. They haven't been able to drop anything lately, but they'll get out of it. They'll shake their way out of it, and they'll get right back into shooting how they usually shoot. Crosspoint, however, on the other hand, they are climbing back little by little, though, closing out this lead here. 4-point lead here, 13-9. Nozawa going to go to bring that ball up, and they run out of time here. That's the end of the first quarter, 13-9. Yakama Nation with the lead. So thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for joining us here. Wenham Entertainment is live, bringing you guys all of today's action for Yakama Nation and Crosspoint Warriors. So Bree Peters is stepping in for her first game of the season. So we want to go ahead and just watch and see how she does here today, along with the rest of the Lady Eagles, with Gwen Dawes, who is your Class 1B Great League Player of the Year. coached up by John Scarborough, who is the Grape League Coach of the Year. And then you have Julia George, first team All League, and Beth Scarborough, second team All League as well. So if you are coming to any of today's games, you can pay $12 on the app and $14 at the door. But I'm just going to be honest with you, you're still basically paying $28 to get into the game. You pay the $12, then you pay the taxes. I think you're paying like $27.79 or something like that. You're saving yourself 21 cents, something like that. But still. All right, we're coming right back to the action here. Crosspoint's going to get the ball to start the second quarter. Crosspoint for three, nothing but net. Anna Kuski with the wing shot. 13-12 here. They knocked this lead down to 1. There's Sampson putting it up for 2. Can't get it to fall, and here come the Warriors. Let's see their first shot at taking the lead is going to be knocked away by George. Over into the corner for the Warriors. No go. Scabby will come away with that rebound there. He's stolen right back from the Warriors. They put it up, rolls in and out. George will come down with that and just tosses it right back to the Warriors. They're going to pull up. Nope. Dawes will get that rebound there, and she's going to push this ball forward for her team. Comes up with it. She's going to take that coast to coast. Lays it in. Gwen Dawes. Eagles applying some pressure here. And be knocked out, or she's going to fumble the ball. Going to hit her fingers and be tipped out. And it's going right back to the Eagles. Inside to Peters. Peters, nope, doesn't like that one there, so she's going to pass that one back around. Inside to Scarborough. Scarborough's going to go up with it. She's going to draw the foul, so she's going to step to the line and shoot too as Beth Scarborough. And that's going to go against Ashlyn Keller. That'll be her second. And then the Sunnyside High School girls, they'll be playing Bothell High School today, 4 o'clock. So I know there are some other places where you can watch the games. I'm just not too sure. But I know right now you can catch the games here with Wyndham Entertainment as Crosspoint comes around. Oh, and that's going to be a traveling call. She tried to fake out, but she ended up dragging her foot. Dawes going to walk this one up for the Eagles. They're trying to get back into it. They got themselves a 3-point lead here. 15-12, 6 minutes to go. Works it inside to Dawes from Peters. Assist for Peters. Gwen Dawes for 2. Oh, the crowd was wanting to travel there. It almost looked like it a little bit, but they let it play. Good defense by the Eagles. Crosspoint makes it over. Can't get down to fall. Sampson will come away with that ball. Ayana Sampson, freshman, number 20, along with Julia George, who is also a freshman here for the Eagles. Bree Peters, Beth Scarborough, and Gwen Dawes are seniors. The 3 seniors here on the court at the moment. traveling. Ball's going to go back to the Eagles here. Lucretia Andy's going to come in for Julia George, as George will go and she'll take a quick break here. And it looks like Kaylani Solomon, she'll check into the game here for the Eagles as well. As Scarborough will go to the bench and get ourselves a quick breather here. 17-12, Eagles with the lead. 5:15 to go here in the second quarter. Peters pulls up for three. Can't get it to fall. As Crosspoint will come away with the rebound here. Trying to go up the sideline, but going to be blocked by some Eagle defenders there. Over to the side, corner. Crosspoint, number 12, Olivia Parker. 2 points for the Warriors. Nice little cross there. Kicks it out over, and that's just going to go between Peters' legs and out of bounds. So that's going to go to the Warriors. Class 1B opening round here. Crosspoint Warriors, Yakama Nation Eagles. Goes up for the shot, no good, knocked out of bounds. And it will be to the Eagles. So like I said, today should be pretty packed. Right now we have ourselves a good crowd for the Yakama Nation Lady Eagles. Following them will be the Wapato Wolves, the Lady Wolves, who will be coming in for their 1A opening round here as well. And we'll be going live for that game later on. Over to Solomon. Solomon kicks that one out, but it's going to be tipped away by the Warriors, so it'll stay with the Eagles. I heard Genuine was in Toppenish last night at Legends Casino. Maybe that's why a lot of people aren't here at the moment. Maybe you guys can tell them, hey, check the Eagles out here on Wyndham Entertainment. Stay at home. Stay in bed. Oh, I had tickets for Genuine last night, but I ended up selling. I was actually supposed to be in Phoenix, Arizona today, but that trip ended up getting canceled, which is why we're able to bring you all this action here today. Beth Scarborough checks back in for the Eagles. Inside, turns around, nice little fake there, goes up with it, rattles back and forth before it falls in. That's going to be number 21, Raya Tabasa, 2 points for the Warriors. Ooh, and Dawes will have her shot blocked, and then the ball will be knocked around as Peters goes in for the steal, try to get that back, but the Warriors will keep control of that, and they'll continue to move the ball forward across here. They do get it over from the wing, pulls up for three, air ball, and that's going to be a turnover going right back to the Eagles.
Returning to the game for the Eagles, number 21, Julia George.
And that's going to be a timeout by the Eagles, a 30-second. That's going to be his first timeout of the game.
Number 4, Amber One-Penny.
Amber One-Penny, who's checking in for the first time this afternoon. Amber One-Penny, she is.
Three graduating seniors will each receive $5,000 scholarships, along with 12 $1,000 scholarship winners. WIAA.com/smartchoices.
Oh, okay, nice. Handing out scholarships here. I was trying to catch that, but they're handing out like $5,000 scholarships, which is amazing here. So a lot of these student athletes, they can go ahead and apply that to any higher education that they're going to. So that's just something amazing there for the students to be able to have, because we all do know that schools do get expensive. Yakama bringing the ball up. Dawes will move that around here. Kicks it on over to Peters. Peters moves it down inside to Scarborough, and she's going to have her shot blocked out of bounds. Dawes will get it top of the key. Kick it on over to Julia George from the corner pocket. Nope, can't get that to fall. Jump ball, and it's going to stay with the Eagles. Eagles will get that ball back inside. Over to the corner for Julia George. Corner pocket. 3 ball.
George for 3.
There we go. Rebounded by Dawes. And that's going to be traveling. That's going to go against the Warriors. So ball's going to go right back to the Eagles. Over into the corner again for George. She'll kick that inside to One Penny. One Penny out to Dawes. Dawes can't get that to fall. Rebounded by Crosspoint. Crosspoint coming up the side, and Zawa. She's going to turn that back inside, and it's going to be knocked away by the Eagles. Tipped, they're going to say, so they're not going to be no over and back. And she gets trapped over in the corner. Jump ball possession. That's going to go back to the Eagles as well. Oh, no, they didn't change it, so it is possession to Crosspoint. Crosspoint won't have possession here, so stay with them. So after this, let's see what happens. They get the ball in to top of the key. They're going to set it up over on the wing. Goes to the corner where she's going to get trapped, and inside for Crosspoint. Puts it up for 2, and that's going to be tipped out going to the Eagles. (20-16), minute 30 to go here in the second quarter. Yakama Nation with the lead. Kicks it on over to the corner again for Peters. Peters back up to Dawes. Peters pulls up from deep. She rattles that in, hand in the cookie jar. Bree Peters for 3. Knocked away by the Eagles, and here they come. Peters lays that in for easy buckets. 2 points. And just like that, the Eagles push their lead back up to 9, 25-16. A minute to go here in the second quarter, and that's going to be a timeout by Crosspoint. They're going to take themselves a full timeout here. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, we want to go ahead and thank each and every single one of you guys for joining us here today. This afternoon's games, Yakama Nation Eagles versus Crosspoint Warriors. First round of the WIAA State Class 1B Girls League. And the Eagle fans are coming alive finally. They're waking up here. You got the Eagle power going on here. Where's Keith at? I don't see Keith at all. Anybody know where Keith is at? Keith himself. He hasn't started his out in the Yakama. Anybody know where Keith himself is at? Let him know. He's missing out on one spectacular game so far.
Sports is a classroom right work. It's about dedicating yourself to working hard and doing your best. At Les Schwab, they're proud of our young people, and they're proud to be a partner of the WIAA State.
Now we're going to get ready to get back into the action here. Bree Peters in that span just went on just hit 5 points right there. She hit a big 3, deep 3, almost on the sideline there, and then stolen away by Dawes, pushed up by Bree, and she laid that in for 2. Stolen away again here, Bree Peters going up with it, lays that in, can't get that to fall, rebounded by Julia George. She's going to be fouled, and she'll step to the line to shoot 2. First one is good. Second one, nothing but net. And it's going to be knocked down. 27-16. 45 seconds to go here in the first half. Oh, it's almost tipped away there by the Eagles. Crosspoint working around from the wing. Back arm, but she does. Oh, Yakama comes away with the rebound there by George. Bree Peters from deep again. She hits the back iron. Peters making the most of her first game back this season. She has been dominant on both sides of the ball, especially on the offensive side, knocking them down. Warriors go over at the bank at the buzzer, and they'll make it two. So we're going to go into halftime, 30-18. Yakama Nation leading Class 1B state opening rounds here. So let's go. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Halftime here for the Eagles. So if you're just not joining us, Wyndham Entertainment appreciates each and every single of you guys coming through and watching here on the live feed. It is halftime, 30-18. So let's go ahead and see. Number 21. Is Julia George. She has 8 points. Number 40. Gwen Dawes, she has 8. And number 22, Bree Peters has 14 for the first half for these ladies. And those are all scorers for tonight's, or for this afternoon's matchup. 30-18. And then for the Warriors, number 4, Annie Kuski, she has 7. Number 12, Libby Parker, she has 2. Number 14, Kanomi Nazawa, she has 5. And number 21, Raya Tabosa, she has 2 as well. So far is what I can see so far. And wasn't too bad. They kind of just played it out through the first half. Yakama Nation did start out in a press. They started out in man, and then they worked their ways over to a 2-2-1 zone press on defense. And the most part, they've been getting away with it. They've been causing a lot of turnovers for the Warriors. So Crosspoint, they do come to us from the west side of the Cascades. They made that trip all the way over this way. And Yakama Nation comes to us from Toppenish, Washington. I'd say about a good 20 miles, 15 miles south of Yakama. So basically, this is a home game for these ladies as a neutral site. Once we did say WIAA did change the format, they should take all 16 teams to whichever dome arena they're playing in. 1B and 2B, they do play over in Spokane at the Spokane Arena. They used to take all 16, 1B on one weekend and then 2B on the other weekend, where all 16 teams used to be able to play. Same with 1A, 2A. They come to Yakima to the Sun Dome. They play on one weekend and then the other team on the other. And then same with 3A and 4A, which they travel on over to Tacoma, to the Tacoma Dome. But that format has since changed. WIAA does say that they want to save some money, but I feel like they're not really saving money because they have all these neutral sites where they have to go to for the first round, which takes away from that experience for most of these boys and girls who sometimes these teams might make the state playoffs for the first time ever in their school history, or maybe it's been a long time since a school has made it to state and they don't get the atmosphere, they don't get the feeling of playing in an arena or a dome. So that's something that, in my opinion, I feel like that the WIAA should look into changing back to and going back to the 16-team format. Because if you're seeded 1 through 8, you do automatically get to make it to the dome or arena that you're going to. So for these girls, for 1B, Seeds 1 through 8 will automatically get to make it over to Spokane. They will have regional games, but whoever loses plays Wednesday, and whoever wins will play Thursday. But for 9th seed through 16, which right now we're seeing the Yakama Nation Tribal Eagles are seeded number 9, and Crosspoint Warriors are seeded number 16. This is a loser out game. A loser out game to where winner advances to next Wednesday, and then the loser, their season is just done. So that's kind of, how that works. So that's just a little something there if you guys didn't quite understand how regional state works, or just letting you guys know a little bit about it. We got 5:40 left to go in halftime, and we'll go ahead and take a quick little break here for you guys, and we'll come back when it's time for the third quarter. Up to like 25? 30? 30? Yeah. Not bad for our first YouTube, huh? Yeah. Shit, I don't have cash. Do you have cash? Nope. Just my cards. Did I grab that other shirt? All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're back here. Second half action getting ready to start here for Yakama Nation Eagles and the Crosspoint Warriors.
The Yakama Nation Tribal Eagles will have possession Eagles.
Yakima will start the second half with possession of the ball. And if you guys are just now joining us, we want to thank you guys for checking in with Wynnum Entertainment here for this afternoon's action between the Yakama Nation Lady Eagles and their Crosspoint Lady Warriors. Bree Peters making her Yakama Nation debut here, and she has been outstanding so far in the second half with 14 of her points in the first half. And let's see if she continues on. Gwen Dawes has 8. She is a Class of 1B Great League Player of the Year, and Julia George, the freshman, has 8 as well, and that's going to be knocked away, stolen by Crosspoint, and that's going to be a traveling call, and that's going to go back to the Eagles. So the Eagles will get the ball back here. Move it around here. Gwen Dawes is going to take that up by herself, lays that up, can't get that to fall. Knocked out of bounds, and that's going to go with the Eagles. Dawes is going to move that inside, can't get that, so it's going to be stolen away by Crosspoint. Crosspoint coming up the sideline there, and it's going to be traveling back to the Eagles. Down low to Gwen. She lays that in for 2.
Number 40, Gwen Dawes for 2.
Alan Sillins is in the house this afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Crosspoint trying to make something happen. They get trapped over in the corner, and that's going to be a jump ball. Possession will stay with the Warriors. And this house is beginning to fill up here. On our side, it's pretty good. You see a lot of Yakama Nation and Wapto fans filling it in. Wapto, which is just about 10 miles south of Wapto, with Yakama Nation just another 6 miles down the road from Wapato. And so they're both basically getting home games here. Timeout here. We're going to come out of the timeout where the Warriors will have possession. Inside for the Warriors, goes up with it, gets the lucky bounce. 2 points for the Warriors. They're going to push that up. Bree Peters sees it, and she was going to dump that inside, but back out to Gwen. She's going to go baseline, lays it up, a little jumper there. Bree Peters, 2 points. And Yak won't come out with the press, but Crosspoint will try and break that. They're trying to work that on the inside, and it's going to be a kick ball. So possession will stay with the Warriors. And that's also going to be a jump ball possession there. And that's going to go right back to the Eagles. Over to the corner. Julia George. Nope, can't get it to go. Scabby will come in with the rebound. Back out to the corner pocket. Rebounded by Doss. She puts that up for 2.
Win dog for 2.
And that ball's going to go right back to the Eagles. Doss from top of the key hits the back iron. Money ball, Yakama Nation, 39-20. Traveling call, and it's going to go right back to the Eagles.
Warriors number 14, Konami Nozawa.
So Yakama Nation really opening up here in the third quarter. They have pushed their lead out to 19. Ayana Sampson from the corner, or from the wing. She said, let me get some lemon pepper sauce on that. Sampson 4-3, 42-20 here. Yakima really pressuring. Here come the Warriors. They put it up, can't get nothing to fall here. Bree Peters with the rebound, up to Dawes. She's gonna spot up for 2. No, she'll get her own rebound. George will get it, and they're gonna pull that back out. Sky rope over to Peters. Ooh, and that's going to be blocked by the Warriors, and that's going to be a foul here. That's going to go against number 40, Gwen Dawes, which that will be her second foul, and the team's first of the second half.
Fouls on number 40, Win Dawes, her second, team first.
Warriors trying to bring that up on the side. It's going to be stolen away by the Eagles. Baseball pass over to Dawes, over to Sampson, back to Dawes. They're going to kick that around here. George is going to go baseline with it. A little jumper, but it's going to be too much mustard on that. Warriors trying to come up on here, a little fast break. Lays it up, can't get that to fall. Scabby will come down with the rebound. And Julia George from the wing, lemon pepper sauce. And there we go. We have ourselves a timeout here, full timeout by the Crosspoint Warriors. The Eagles push their lead up to 25, 45-20 here in the third quarter.
Checking in for the Eagles is number 10, Lucretia Andy.
Lucretia Andy stepping back into the game for the Eagles. So this crowd is coming alive here. Everyone's waking up, wiping the crusties out of their eyes. Wapato fans are starting to pour in here. Yakama Nation fans are already here. It's going to be a good afternoon of basketball. Like we did state earlier, White Swan Lady Cougars, they made that trip all the way to West Valley Spokane, where they lost to Liberty this morning, 49-46. So their season is over. Congratulations, Lady Warriors, on making it to the regional state first round. Let's see, Toppenish Wildcats, the boys, they will be playing at 2 o'clock over in Tacoma Community College. Sunnyside Lady Grizzlies, they'll be playing Bothell. Wapato Lady Wolves will be playing following this game here. We'll be coming live for that one too as well. So come back for that one. We got that action going. Let's see. Davis boys played last night here on their home court. They won their game. West Valley played last night. The boys, they lost. Congratulations on their season. Their season is over with as well. Ooh, it's going to bounce off her face. They're going to say over and back. She tried to take the bounce pass, and it bounced right off her face. It hit her face when she was on one side. Went back the other side and touched her, so they're going to call over and back there. Peters is going to pull from deep there, but she's going to dribble drive to the inside, lays that in, and one. Buckets for Peters.
Foul on number 21, Wiaa, her second, team first at the line, looking to complete the three-point play. Number 22, Bree Peters.
Peters completes the three-point play. And she makes the and one bucket there for herself. And the Lady Eagles stolen away. George back over to Peters. Peters from deep. No lucky bounce there. Rebounded by the Eagles. Dawes down to Andy. Andy goes up with it. Her shot is tipped and blocked. And that's going to go to Crosspoint. 48-20, 3:20 and counting here in the third quarter. Yakama Nation with the lead. Crosspoint trying to make something happen, and that's going to be a jump ball. Possession will stay with the Warriors. Yakima coming up with the baseball pass inside to Bree. She can't get that one to fall. And it's going to be out of bounds. No, it's going to be saved by the Warriors. And it'll be stolen by the Eagles. Over to Dawes. Dawes pulls up for three. Money ball. Gwen Dawes. 51-20. Yakima Nation with the commanding lead here. Up by 31 here in the third quarter, and that's going to be tipped away by the Warriors, so the ball will go back to the Eagles.
In the game for the Warriors, number 24, Stella Crawler. In for the Eagles.
Stella Crawler checking into the game for the Warriors. Bess Gabriel checking back in for the Eagles. Oh, offensive foul. That's going to go against Andy on her screen there. So that'll go against Lucretia Andy, her first. And the ball will go right back to the Warriors. The Warriors are trying to bring it up here. Trying to move it around, get something to happen. The Lady Eagles haven't let up. They've been hawking that ball. And they come away with the rebound there. Bree Peters bringing it up here for the Eagles. Dribble drives to the inside, splits two defenders, can't get it to fall. And it's knocked out of bounds by the Warriors. So the Eagles will keep possession here. And like I said, Bree Peters making her debut here for the Eagles here tonight in the Class 1B State Regional Playoffs. And that inbounds by Ayana Sampson. We go right back to the Warriors. Miscommunication there, and that's going to be a foul. That's going to go against Bree. I believe that's going to be her third of the afternoon.
Fouls on number 22, Bree Peters, her third, team third. At the line shooting 2 for the Warriors, number 4, Anna Kusky.
Kusky is going to go ahead and make her first free throw attempt here for the Warriors. Second free throw attempt for Kusky and the Warriors is good. 51-22, ladies and gentlemen. Yakama Nation with the lead here. Dawes bringing that up. Sampson gets that inside. Too tall for Andy. And that's going to go to the Warriors. The Warriors are trying to press break here. Yakama Nation still pressing. Blocked by Scabby Robe, but right back to the Warriors, and they put that shot up, no good. Sampson will come away with the rebound there. And there's Bree, she pump fakes, gets it out to Andy. Dawes going to go baseline for the Eagles. Lays that up. Easy buckets for Dawes. 2 points. And that's going to be a blocking foul. That's going to go against number 44, Beth Scarborough. That's going to be her first and the team's fourth. Goes up, can't get it rebounded, and puts it back up. She'll be fouled. That's number 21, Wiaa Tabosa. She's going to step to the line for the Warriors and shoot 2 here. And Gwen will pick up her third. Tabosa with the first free throw attempt here. She hits front iron, gets the front rolling.
Into the game for the Eagles, number 4, Amber One-Penny.
Amber One-Penny checking in for the Eagles. Second free throw attempt here for Tabosa. She doesn't hit anything, and that's going to be a shooting violation. So Yakama Nation will get the possession at the bottom of the court. Peters will walk this up here for the Eagles. And we said Bree Peters has had a tremendous game along with Gwen Dawes. They've both been playing outstanding here this afternoon for the Eagles. Kaden Facade goes up with the shot. She can't get that one to fall. So this is something magical that we're seeing here. Stolen away by Peters. See, if we could have had Peters and Dawes playing together all season long, who knows? And that's going to be an offensive foul going against Peters, and that's going to be her fourth. So Julia George isn't coming to the game. I believe she's going to come in for 3. Like I was saying, Gwen and Bree have just been outstanding this afternoon so far. Gwen has 20 points at the moment, along with Bree Peters is 19. And then you got Julia George, who's chipped in 11 for the Eagles. We brought up by George along the baseline, or sideline there. Ooh, Beth was there. She didn't dump it off to her. Andy's going to dribble to the inside, and she's going to be fouled. And I believe that's going to be 1-and-1 for the Eagles.
Foul's on number 24, Stella Crawley, her first, team second.
Oh, no. My bad. That's going to be the Warriors' third foul there. Beth Scarborough goes up 2 points with the post move. And that's going to be a jump ball possession, goes to the Eagles. Scarborough there just stood straight up, hand went up, ball went into her hand, and the girl fell. They wanted a foul, but jump ball.
After 3 quarters of action, Crosspoint Warriors 23, Yakama Nation Tribal Eagles 55. Checking in for the Eagles, number 40, Gwen Dawes.
So Gwen's checking back into the game, and that's the end of the third quarter, 55-23. Yakama Nation with the lead. Fourth quarter action coming your way. We said Gwen Dawes, 20 points throughout 3 quarters. Bree Peters, 19. Julia George, 11. And Beth Scarborough, 2.
To begin the fourth and final quarter, Crosspoint Warriors will have possession. Possession belongs to the
Yakama Nation coming into this game. They've really opened it up here in the third quarter. Crosspoint will begin fourth quarter here action. Goes up for it to Bosa. No, can't get that to fall. Goes up with it, rebounded by the Eagles. And that's going to be a hand check. Number 24. Stella Crollard. Or Crawlard. Eagles are going to just run their plays and move it around. Little motion offense here. George out to Visaya. Visaya puts that up. Can't get that to fall. One penny saves it. Gwen Dawes, top of the key. No go there. Crosspoint come out with the rebound, and that's going to be a foul. That's going to go against number 21, Julia George, which will be her first of this afternoon's action. And that's going to be 1-1, so we're going to move on down here to the other end of the court, where Anna Kuski will be shooting 1-1. And she goes ahead and makes the first free throw attempt, so she'll get a second one here. 1-1. Kuski shooting 2. No good there. Come down by the rebound. Julia George. Dawes will push the ball forward here for the Eagles. Skips it across. Dawes pulls up for 3. No. Rebounded by Crosspoint. Stolen away by the Eagles. And what do we got here? Oh, no. He's going to say that's a foul there. That's going to go against number 40, Gwen Dawes, which is going to be her fourth of the evening. Oh, no. That foul is going to go against Crosspoint. Number 4, Anna Kuski. That's going to go against Anna Kuski from Crosspoint. I thought they were calling a foul here on Gwen. Trying to move that to the inside. Loose ball action there. Timeout by the Eagles. Full timeout here by the Eagles. So far, as we can see here, 55-24. Lady Eagles with the lead here. And you can pretty much say that they will be advancing to Spokane. So they'll be moving over to, let's see. Let me go and pull up my WIAA app. So if you guys are trying to stay updated with all the scores and everything, visit the WIAA.com or the WIAA app, and they will have all the updates and scores there for you. So we're going to say here it's 55-24. I mean, a lot can still happen within that. But I'm just going to say, so Yakama Nation moves forward. They will move to Wednesday's game, which will be 2 p.m. Wednesday, March 1st at the Spokane Arena. 6:35 to go here in the fourth quarter. Yakama Nation with the lead. Inside to Scabro. Scabro spins around, goes up with it, off the backboard. Beth Scabro, and it's going to be tipped off the fingers of Crosspoint, which can go back to Yakama Nation. Amber One Penny puts that up for 2. Can't get that to fall. Rebounded. And that's going to be a jump ball possession, staying with Yakama. And that's Yakama with an A, ladies and gentlemen. Yakama. Yakama Nation Eagles. Not to be mistaken with the city. Dawes goes up with it. Can't get that to fall. And that's going to be a traveling call. Ball goes back to the Eagles. So as stating, Yakama is spelled Yakama. And Yakima is Yakima. That's the city. Scarborough goes up with it, trying to get a little hook shot there. Can't get that to fall. Dawes will come away with the rebound, and she draws the foul. So she's going to step to the line and shoot two. Coming up after this action, we have Deer Park Stags taking on the Wapato Wolves in Class 1A Girls State Regionals opening round. Dawes knocks down the first one, and we'll be coming to you live for that game as well. We'll cut after this game, take a little break, and then we'll come back to you guys. The game's going at 2 o'clock, so we'll come back to you live at 1:45. Second free throw attempt made for Dawes. And Konami Nozawa drops two for the Warriors. Inside to Scarborough. Scarborough works it, goes up with it. 2 points for Beth. She's getting her buckets now. 6 points for her. What do we got here? That's going to be 1-1. And that's going to go against Cadence Pasea, which is going to be her third and the team's eighth. Naomi Dextra stepping in for the Warriors here, touching the floor here for the Warriors. Tabosa, 2 points, or 3 points. One Penny will have the ball here. She spins around, tries to go to the inside. She's stopped there by a defender, and it'll be a loose ball and traveling against the Warriors. So that's going to be turned back around here. Lady Eagles will come away with the ball. Dawes goes up. She's going to be blocked, and it'll be out of bounds to the Eagles, though. So the Eagles will keep possession there. Dawes pulls up from the corner and can't get that to fall. Scarborough gets the rebound, puts that back up for buckets. Scarborough 4-2. Warriors coming up on the side. Evelina Oates is in the game, 2 for the Eagles. Shot up by the Warriors, no good there. And she's going to be fouled by number 24, Stella Crowlard. Crowlard. Trying to learn these ladies' names. Some of them are pretty easy to learn. So once again, we want to go ahead and thank you all for joining in here. Wyndham Entertainment bringing you tonight, or this afternoon's action. Yakama Nation versus Crosspoint. Yakama Nation with the lead, 63-29 here in the fourth quarter. 4 minutes to go. Warriors are trying to move the ball around here, trying to get some more points up on the board. And it's going to be stolen away by Dawes. Gwen Dawes, 22 points so far here in the game. Big screen there by Scabby Robe, and she goes in. She's going to be fouled. Scabby Robe's going to draw the foul, and she's going to step to the line and shoot 2. And the Yakama Nation is just showing their appreciation for the team. Scabro goes up, hits front iron, can't get that one to fall. 64-29, 3:45 to go here. Yakama Nation with the lead here. Over and back. So that's going to be a turnover. That's going to go back to the Eagles here. Let's see if Bree Peters steps back in for the Eagles. Bree Peters making her Yakama Nation debut here this inside, Solomon, too much mustard, and it's going to be knocked away. Last touch by the Eagles. Dawes going up. She puts the rebound back up for herself. 2 points for Dawes. That's going to be a push. That's going to go against. Who does that go against? And that's going to go against Gwen Dawes. She's going to foul out here this afternoon. Let's go and give Gwen a round of applause for her efforts this afternoon. 24 points she'll finish with. No, that's only her 4th. I thought it said 4. It said 5. So she only has 4. Warriors at the line, getting ready to shoot 2. Can't get that one to fall. Solomon will come out with the rebound. Passes that up to Scabro. Scabro, baseball pass on up. That's going to go out of bounds. Ayana Sampson and Bree Peters are going to step back into the game for the Lady Eagles. So we got the Wapato Pet Band making their way up here. So we're going to be changing our views here. So we'll be moving across the way, and we'll still have a good angle here for you guys this afternoon for the Wapato Deer Park. Crosspoint bringing the ball up here. They're going to work that ball around, try and make something happen. Tabosa trying to go on the inside. 2:40 to go here in the fourth quarter. Dawes goes up with this. She draws the foul and buckets for Gwen.
For 2. Fouls on number 24, Stella Crawler. That's her 5th foul. She is fouled out of the game.
And Stella Krollard, she'll foul the game here for the Warriors. So let's go ahead and give her a round of applause for her efforts today.
At the line, looking to complete the 3-point play for the Eagles is number 40, Gwen Dawes.
Gwen goes up, completes the 3-point play here for the Eagles. Sabosa goes up for 2 for the Warriors. Solomon goes up for it. Kalani Solomon, 2 points for the Eagles as they push their lead 71-32. Eagles with the commanding lead, and they will be advancing. They're just going to finish out the rest of this game here. 2 o'clock Wednesday, Spokane Arena, ladies and gentlemen. Bree Peters goes up for the lane. Can't get the fall. Solomon will come away with the rebound here. Sampson there for 3. Nope. And that's going to be a foul. Who's that going to go against? Number 34. Nope, that's going to go against Gwen. And that will be her 5th. So she'll finish off this afternoon with 27 points for Gwen.
In the game for the Eagles, number 10, Lucretia Andrew. At the line, shooting the locomotive for Crosspoint is number 15, Kaylee Donovan.
Crosspoint at the line makes the first free throw. Second one coming up here. So, ladies and gentlemen, Yakama Nation 71-33. They're going to advance in this loser-out game here. So they're going to advance to next Wednesday, 2 p.m., Spokane Arena in Spokane, Washington. Deer Park Stags versus Wapato Wolves coming up next. And that game will also be live here on Wyndham Entertainment YouTube channel. So if you want to go ahead and share that link, let everybody know if you can check some Wapato action out. Get ready to do so here with Wyndham Entertainment.
Fouls on number 42, Kalani Sullivan, her 1st. At the line, shooting 2 for the Warriors, number 21, Wiaa.
Free throw attempt, no good for Tabosa. Sampson bringing the ball up here for the Eagles. Little crisscross there. Kicks it on over to Solomon. Solomon down inside to Andy. That's going to be knocked away by the Warriors. So they'll come away with it. 1 minute to go here in the fourth quarter. Knocked away by Sampson. She'll be fouled. And we're going to come back down to the other end, which is going to be 1-1 for Sampson and the Eagles. Sampson step into the line, 1-1. Gets that one to fall. Second free throw attempt, no good. Warriors will come away with the rebound. Try and push it up here on the side. No go there. Rebounded by the Eagles. Here come the Lady Eagles. They're going to push that one up here. Solomon's going to keep bring it up here. And there's going to dribble ball around here as time winds down here. There is about 9 seconds on the shot clock, stolen away by the Warriors. 15 seconds to go here. And we're going to go and congratulate the Yakama Nation Lady Eagles on their opening round victory here. 72 to 36. And that's going to be game, ladies and gentlemen. Congratulations. And we're going to go ahead and give our player of the game here to Bree Peters as she makes her debut here. And on to state chance for the Lady Eagles. As they advance to next week's state tournament over in Spokane, Washington. 2 p.m., ladies and gentlemen, Wednesday, 2 p.m. Wednesday.
Number 40, Wiaa, has 999 points. She was 135.
Gwen is 999 points. If she would have made one more bucket, she would have scored 1,000 points here. So I'm pretty sure she will get that. As Gwen Dawes is your Class 1B Great League Player of the Game. So Gwen will get her 1,000 on Wednesday. She's got to make 1 point. So ladies and gentlemen, if you're there, let it be known that you got to witness Gwen Dawes, the Yakama Nation Lady Eagles Class 1B Great League Player of the Game. She'll get her 1,000 points on Wednesday. And that's going to end of the game here. Yakama Nation 72. Crosspoint Warriors 36. See you Wednesday, 2 p.m., Spokane, Washington.